Hey guys. Um, so it's about 4:30 in the morning. And it's Sunday, July 22nd. Um, I had my surgery on Thursday. So far, I've made a lot of progress. I've been able to change my bag. Well, when I say change, I mean empty, sorry. I'm doing a bag change, like where I take off the flange and the bag from my one piece. Sorry, I had a hair there. Um, yeah, I'll be changing that tomorrow, Monday, because that's when my stoma nurse will come in. So she's gonna like kind of teach me. I'm gonna try to like do it myself. But yeah, I've been changing my bag, and I've gotten a lot of compliments from the nurses, like that. I'm knowledgeable about the stuff that I'm doing and whatnot. But to be fair, I've been under there. Oh yeah. I've been researching for months about this stuff, so to put it into practice is a lot easier because I've been seeing it visually, and I watch a lot of vegan ostomy. I watch a lot of his stuff. There's I want to say her name is Megan from Let's Talk IBD. Also Sarah Ringer from Inflamed and Untamed. I've watched a lot of videos from like all of them. I'm pretty much obsessed with watching ostomy videos to educate myself and to really become my own advocate and um, sort of fend for myself because I can only depend on my family so much. Today I took my first shower, which I know it's kind of gross, like straight out of surgery, and like I haven't showered since Wednesday night. Ew. But I actually wasn't that smelly. I've been using like the bath wipes that they have here, and they work pretty well. So excuse me, they've kept me pretty fresh. Down there. I have been producing more mucus and blood, like from my butt, but according to them, they say that that's completely normal. It does kind of feel like passing a bowel movement. Speaking of bowel movements, Piglet has been doing so well. She was really loud today. I had my first like real meals today. I had an omelet in the morning with like a tiny bit of bagel. The omelet had some cheese in it. And then for dinner / lunch, because I only ate 2 meals, I had some KFC. But I had naked chicken, so like without the thick crusted deep fried skin. It was just like regular, like, I don't know, baked chicken, or like what's that thing called, the rotisserie, sort of. It was pretty good. And then I had mashed potatoes and half of a biscuit. I only had a little few bites of the chicken, and with the skin I was pretty hesitant because like I've read that you're supposed to stay away from like skins from fruits, so I thought maybe it was the same thing for chicken. However, I did have a little bit, and I like ripped it up as I was eating it, and then I chewed it really well until I felt sort of like mushy liquid, and then I swallowed. So I'm doing most of the work from my mouth, and starting my digestion in my mouth, and then it works its way down. That way I'm able to digest a little bit better, and I can help my stoma really get things passed, especially since this is like the first time it's really had food. But she was really loud today. Me and my mom and my aunt were all watching a movie, and she was just trucking away, just tooting. It was really cute, actually. Every time it would happen, me and my mom and my aunt would giggle because like it was like in the most awkward parts of the movies. But it was kind of fun, actually, like listening to her go. I'm really excited to like be in a crowded elevator or something, and she just goes off, and like people are just gonna stare at me and be like, I don't know what that was. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. I keep, honestly, like, mental health wise, like physically, I feel like I'm getting stronger every day. Like, Now I can actually like get my legs off of the bed and like onto the floor and like sit up with minimal help. Like I just need a little help like getting up and over and onto my butt cheeks like to sit fully. But I'm able to kind of stand on my own, and I can sit on the toilet without like help. But the one thing I still can't do is wipe yet, so it's kind of awkward. Like every time I go to the bathroom, I have to have someone there to wipe me, whether it's my husband or my mom, excuse me, or a nurse. But honestly, like everyone has been so gentle and helpful, that it's really made my transition so much easier. Um, Anyway, oh, by the way, I was talking about my bath. My mom bathed me. I did not take a full bath with like all water. You know, they mean like I didn't stand under the drain. My mom pretty much washcloth bathed me. That makes sense. So she took like a washcloth and she put some like warm water in there, some soap. She just kind of scrubbed my skin all over. Just tried to get everything all clean and stuff. She did a really good job. She even washed my hair. I like bent over my walker and she poured water like down underneath like my, or down onto my hair, and she washed it. And it came out pretty good. I feel really fresh and I feel good. Let's see what else. I've had like a constant stream of visitors, but tonight is my first night alone. But I did get some really beautiful flowers. I don't know if you can see it, but they're like right there. And then this is Piglet, my little stuffed animal. My mom bought him for me, and he is adorable. Unlike my girl Piglet, which is my Stoma. But yeah, I think things are gonna be really good. I'm really feeling positive about it. But yeah, mental health wise, I feel like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like I'm waiting for this to be a negative experience, you know, like it's going so well, like I'm suspicious. You know what I mean? Like when things go too well, you're kind of just like, what's gonna happen? Like what bad thing is gonna happen? But I feel like I've been through so much and I've been through so many bad things that like finally this is like my freedom, you know? This is my way out to finally getting a normal life, and like it just makes me feel so positive, and like I get all teary-eyed when I think about like all the things I'm gonna be able to do, and like the dates I'm gonna be able to go on with my husband, and maybe like the road trips that we could go on, and just be, you know, ourselves. And like, because when I first met him, I was in remission, and we went everywhere. We went to the park, to the beach, to the like pools, you know. We went on dates. We would go to like, we would pick like one new place that we'd never been to, because we live in Chicago, so like there's a lot of different like food places and stuff that we've never tried. And I don't know, I'm really excited to start doing those things. And I mean, I know the recovery is going to take a little longer, but so far I've been doing so well. And I think that if I continue to stay positive and really work towards, you know, taking the advice of my medical professionals and walking like I'm supposed to, and sitting up the way I'm supposed to, and doing breathing exercises, and staying hydrated and drinking water, I think that I can really, you know, just be successful in, you know, providing myself the best care that I can. And I think that, you know, having my Stoma to rely on is really helpful. I met my Stoma when I went to my pre-op appointment, and I think she'll be the one who will be here tomorrow as well. I don't think she's going to be the one that goes to my house, because I know I'm going to have like, oh, excuse me. Yeah, your girl's struggling. It's too late at night. But I figured it's quiet right now so I can make the video. Anyways, I think I might have a different ostomy wound care nurse when I'm home. So there's that. But yeah, I think so. It's Sunday now, and I think I might get released maybe Tuesday. But I'm really looking forward to seeing like some of the nurses that have been on rotation. They're all so sweet and so nice, very patient and gentle, um, and just overall like supportive as well. Um, my aunt bought me a sewing machine, so I'm gonna start making ostomy cover bags. Um, and I might sell them on Etsy, but I know for sure that I want to make a couple for myself. I've got a couple that are going to be Halloween themed, maybe some with, I have this orange one that reminds me of, if you guys have ever seen the movie The Lorax, with the fuzzy orange guy. I have like some fabric that's that material, and things like that, and I'm just going to try to make a couple of them, and if they're easy to make, maybe I'll start selling them. I want to start making some that are geared towards like nerdy people like me, you know, who like video games, and children who, you know, have bags and stuff. Because I was looking online, and all the bags that I saw were sort of kind of geared towards grown-ups. And while that's wonderful, and I think that that's great, and I do want to make adult covers, you know, that have like, you know, adult references like TV shows and things like that. I think that it's important to give to the community and really offer ostomy bag covers for children who might be embarrassed or might go to school, preschool or something. Like, if you go to school and, you know, your friends and your classmates know you have an ostomy bag, and you show them some cool ass cover, like, you're gonna be pretty popular. You know what I mean? Like, if you rock it and you like show them like, look how cool my bag is, or look at this cover, like it's got Batman on it, or something like that. You know, maybe it'll give them the more confidence, or, you know, they won't feel so shy or scared. And I think that it'll really help people who are maybe going through TSA. I know that there's a lot of issues with airlines and ostomy bags, and they're not really very educated there about ostomies. And a lot of people, or at least I've seen on my support group, there's a lot of discrimination between airports and whatnot. But I can tell you right now, if someone stops me and tries to make me show them my ostomy bag, I'll tell them from the get, like, here it is, like, here's all my poop and all my glory, you know. I'm not shy, but I think for others, it really becomes an issue. Like, you get really shy and scared, and because it's kind of like saying, hey, can you bend over and show me your butthole? Except our buttholes are on our front and on our stomach. And it's deeply personal. For me, I have no boundaries. I have no, you know, shame. I will show anybody anything if they need to see it, you know what I mean? And all of my visitors who have come through, I've shown them my ostomy, and they kind of look at it, they're like, ew, but at the same time, they're like, wow, you know, like, this is amazing, you know, medicine is so great. And I don't know, I don't know, I just want to give back to the community and to people who have ostomies, because, I mean, I can tell you right now that I've shown some of the nurses my covers that I have. I have like a Baymax one, I have a little giraffe one, a skull one that's pretty badass, and I have all these little covers for them, and the nurses come in and they're like, wow, we've never seen anything like that. And, you know, some people are like, I worked here for 16 years and I've never seen a bag cover. These are really cool. And then they saw my aunt had brought over like a bunch of fabric, and me and her tomorrow are gonna work on cutting out a design that works best for the bag. Oh, I think I have a visitor. I gotta go. They're gonna take my vitals.